At the age of 4, Brent Naughton wanted to be an outfielder for the Cincinnati Reds or an artist. Today, Brent is a painter whose goal is to evoke memories of seasons past and celebrate the greatness of sports legends of every era.
From Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati, we bid you welcome to Reds baseball.
It sounds odd, but I think in the second grade, I decided I was going to be one of two things. Either the center fielder for the Reds or an artist. I would draw every day, and I played sports, loved sports. And when my talent ran out in high school, I stayed on with the art. Eli's Barbecue is a low-key, relaxed joint. Everything about it kind of feels like home, and the artwork, I think my style fits into it. Whether we have blues or jazz musicians on the walls, it's fun to go in there and sit and eat and hear what people have to say. I rotate the walls a couple times a year. We try to play with an opening day show every year for the Reds. And then if topics come up throughout the year, I try to put down some artwork that may play to that, where the city kind of feels it. The main reason I'm drawn to baseball is being in Cincinnati. Growing up, I'm a big Red Machine kid, and then moving forward to the '90 team. You know, that was one more great squad that the folks in Cincinnati just, you know, it's part of their growing up. I try to incorporate a lot of the emotion, the passion of the players, the moments in time. Whether it's an action shot or something like a portrait of a young athlete. I think the detail in my work is probably goes back to the eyes. I think in a lot of the artwork, if you take a look at the eyes, you can really see something in there. There's a spark of a young player, or somebody trying to find the ball kind of in an action shot. My artwork is made up of layering. Each piece is a combination of colored pencil and acrylic paint, and I layer those two on top of each other. I take the pencil sketch and work just in a dark brown colored pencil, and then I spray that with workable fixative, and then start the process of putting on a wash, an acrylic wash, over top of the colored pencils, and then just repeat that. I try to bring out the colors off of the background, and just you continue to layer until it really pops off the background. Some folks think that the artwork is done on a panel of wood as well, and it's just started with a white illustration board. We do a layer of like usually brown colored pencil, and then I use raw umber acrylic paint on top of that, and I layer up to maybe 7 times until we have something that we're happy with.
You need $25?
Yeah.
Do you take him from, where do you take your sketches from?
A photo. Most of my work you'll see is earlier in their career. I think they're lively that way. I want to instantly be able to see who that athlete is, what we're celebrating. My goal is to celebrate the athletes or the historical figure. My job is to make sure that people don't forget a certain athlete. My best case scenario is somebody thinks back to the time that they were at the ball game with their dad, or they were with their friends and they witnessed something pretty incredible. And my artwork gives them that chance to kind of have that forever, hanging on their walls or in their office. And if I can do that, then I guess I've added some happiness to their day.